The village bursts with life, a vibrant tapestry of motion and sound under the open sky. Amidst the flurry, George threads through the crowd, his basket brimming with the earth's bounty. His eyes scan the faces, lingering yet never connecting, a silent observer in a world teeming with connections. A palpable detachment clings to him, a ghost in the heart of the village's lively embrace. Yet, beneath the surface of his distant gaze, secrets swirl, hinting at depths unknown. The village pulses around him, oblivious to the silent storm brewing within George. Amidst the market's hustle, George strains, hoisting a heavy crate onto the weathered counter. The stall owner watches, her expression a mix of amusement and knowing challenge. With a knowing glint, the stall owner jests, "Still dreaming of adventures beyond the whispering woods, are we, George?" George retorts, his eyes gleaming with unwavering conviction. "There's more than just trees and shadows out there. I know it." The market stall stands as a boundary, a threshold between the known and the beckoning unknown. The humble hut of George stands under the vast sky, a sanctuary of dreams. George sits outside, lost in his journal, where fantastical landscapes come to life. His drawings reveal worlds of mythical creatures and breathtaking vistas. He pauses, his hands still, his gaze drawn towards the distant, enchanting Eldoria Forest. A wistful expression crosses George's face, a silent longing for the unknown. The forest beckons, a call to adventure that echoes in his heart. As twilight cloaks Eldoria Forest, George ventures into the depths, a satchel his only companion. Shadows deepen with each step, the woods transforming into a tapestry of indigo and gray. The air grows heavy, thick with the scent of damp earth and the mysteries of unknown flora. A faint whisper dances on the breeze, barely audible yet impossible to ignore. He strains to capture the sound, trying to discern its source in the darkening woods. The ancient trees of Eldoria stand like silent sentinels, their branches intertwined to form a dense, eerie canopy. An unnatural stillness permeates the air, broken only by the intensifying whispers of the forest. An unseen force draws George deeper into the woods, each step resonating with the promise of mystery and dread. The trees grow taller and more twisted, their forms contorted into grotesque shapes that seem to watch with silent malice. George's voice echoes through the haunted forest, a chilling reminder of the spirits that linger within. They say this forest is cursed, haunted by spirits of the long forgotten. The deeper George ventures, the more the forest seems to close in, a labyrinth of shadows and ancient secrets. Under an ethereal glow, George ventures deeper into the Eldoria Forest. Bioluminescent moss paints the ancient trees with otherworldly light. A symphony of whispers envelops George, growing more intense with each step. The forest pulses with unseen energy, its secrets drawing George further into its heart. Shadows dance with light, creating an illusion that beckons and bewilders. The whispers transform into a chorus, a siren song calling George towards an unknown fate. In Eldoria Forest, George steps through the dense vines, unveiling a hidden grove bathed in otherworldly light. Luminescent flowers cast a spectral glow, revealing the ancient trees. The soft light dances across the gnarled roots, weaving magic into the ancient trees. At the heart of the grove, a stone pedestal pulses with faint light, its symbols whispering secrets. The grove is filled with magic. In the hidden grove of Eldoria Forest, George cautiously approaches the pedestal, drawn in by an unseen force. He stands before it, utterly mesmerized by its ancient allure. The air thickens with whispers, an intensifying cacophony of voices from a forgotten age. The voices swell, a language unknown to George, yet resonating deep within his soul. In Eldoria's hidden grove, nature guards its secrets. With deliberate movements, the forest floor is cleared, unveiling a relic of immense power. An ancient amulet reveals itself, pulsating with a divine light. The amulet's golden light bathes the grove in an ethereal glow. The air crackles with ancient energy as the amulet's light intensifies. The hidden grove awakens, responding to the amulet's call. Deep within Eldoria's hidden grove, a secret awaits discovery. George unearths an amulet, its dark metal pulsing with arcane symbols. The amulet pulses with an otherworldly glow, captivating George. Whispering in awe, George utters, "Incredible." The amulet seems to hum in response, the symbols flaring brighter. George's eyes widen as the amulet's power begins to resonate. In the hidden grove of Eldoria Forest, George raises the amulet, anticipation etched on his face. Suddenly, a blinding golden light erupts from the amulet, momentarily overwhelming George's senses. A high-pitched hum echoes through the grove, vibrating the leaves and stirring the ancient trees. The forest responds to the amulet's power, as if awakening from a long slumber. A sweeping panorama reveals an ancient battlefield, where armies become indistinguishable blurs of light. Figures clad in gleaming armor charge forward, their blades reflecting the chaotic light. Shadowy beasts emerge from the darkness, their forms adding to the nightmarish scene. Explosions of raw magic erupt, illuminating the battlefield in bursts of vibrant color. The clash intensifies, a maelstrom of light and shadow consuming all in its path. A cloaked figure stands resolute amidst the carnage of an ancient battlefield, the air thick with smoke and the echoes of clashing steel. The figure's face remains hidden in shadow, an enigma amidst the chaos. The figure clutches an amulet, identical to George's, a beacon of power in a world consumed by loss. An aura of immense power radiates outward. A palpable sense of overwhelming loss permeates the scene. The very world seems to shatter and crumble around the figure, as if reality itself cannot contain the weight of their sorrow. Under the veil of night, within the hidden grove of Eldoria Forest, George collapses, his body succumbing to an unseen force. The amulet slips from his grasp, a silent testament to his weakening hold on reality. Disoriented and struggling, George fights to regain his senses, his mind besieged by a powerful wave. As the ethereal moonlight filters through the ancient trees, the hidden grove slowly returns to focus, a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. The grove, bathed in moonlight, whispers secrets of old, its ancient trees standing as silent guardians. Amidst the ethereal glow, George's resolve hardens, a flicker of determination igniting in his eyes as he prepares to face the unknown. In the hidden grove of Eldoria Forest, sunlight dances through the leaves, casting ethereal shadows around George. A sense of bewilderment overwhelms George as he stares at the ornate amulet, its secret seeming to whisper in the silent grove. His gaze sweeps across the ancient trees, their silent wisdom offering no comfort to his troubled mind. His voice trembling, George whispers, What was that?" As the forest holds its breath around him. In the heart of Eldoria's hidden grove, whispers echo around him, drawing him deeper into the ancient mystery. A chilling realization dawns, as the whispers seem to focus solely on him. Hesitation wars with intrigue, as he slowly raises his hand towards the amulet. His fingers brush against the cool surface of the amulet, a tangible link to the unknown. Fear and curiosity intertwine, shaping his expression as he prepares to grasp the amulet fully. Amidst the ancient trees of Eldoria, George cautiously approaches the amulet, a relic of forgotten power. He kneels, his fingers brushing against the cool, aged metal. Anticipation hangs heavy in the air. George picks up the amulet. This time, no vision. Instead, a gentle warmth spreads through his hand, a profound sense of connection to something ancient and powerful. His eyes snap open, reflecting a newfound understanding, a bond forged with the relic he now holds. In the hidden grove, the amulet pulses with an otherworldly light, its etched symbols seemingly alive. The ancient symbols twist and writhe, as if on the verge of breaking free from their metallic prison. The forest watches, silent and still, as the amulet's power intensifies, threatening to shatter the calm. Eldoria's hidden grove holds its breath, awaiting the unleashing of the amulet's raw, untamed magic. The air crackles with energy, as the amulet's symbols dance in a mesmerizing display of arcane power. A silent promise hangs heavy in the air, foretelling the imminent release of untold power from the heart of the amulet. In the hidden grove of Eldoria Forest, George clutches the glowing amulet, his fate intertwined with the ancient trees. The amulet pulses with light, casting eerie shadows that dance among the silent trees. He looks around, sensing the ancient trees watching, their presence heavy with untold stories. The forest holds its breath as George steps forward, the amulet his only guide. Each step deeper into the grove echoes with the weight of destiny. The trees loom, their branches reaching like gnarled fingers, as if to touch him. The hidden grove of Eldoria Forest pulsates with latent magical energies. Subtle currents of power rise from the forest floor, gathering like mist. The very air shimmers, alive with untold potential. An amulet, unseen, stirs the arcane forces. Eldoria's ancient magic awakens, responding to a long-dormant call. Under the watchful gaze of the moon, George looks up. The amulet around his neck pulses with an eerie glow. Memories flicker across his face, shadows of a life left behind. The forest holds its breath, the past illuminated by the moon's silent light. Sunlight bathes a hidden grove in the ancient Eldoria Forest, where trees tower like silent guardians. The gentle breeze carries whispers of damp earth and wildflowers through the grove. George's voice echoes through the grove, marking a pivotal shift in his life. My old life felt like a page in a larger book, a chapter I was destined to reread endlessly. A new chapter begins as George declares, "But now, I've turned the first page." In the hidden grove of Eldoria Forest, the amulet begins to glow, revealing a path to destiny. Eerie shadows dance across George's face, reflecting the weight of his newfound purpose. The forest holds its breath as George contemplates the journey ahead, the amulet a beacon in the twilight. The amulet pulses, its light intensifying as George accepts his fate. A surge of energy emanates from the amulet, enveloping George in its mystical embrace. Destiny calls from the depths of Eldoria, promising adventure and unknown trials. Deep within Eldoria's hidden grove, anticipation hangs heavy as George steps into the forest's embrace, his gaze fixed on the path ahead. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dappled shadows that dance across George's face, highlighting his resolve. The air is thick with the scent of ancient trees and damp earth, as if the forest itself holds its breath in anticipation of George's journey. With each step, George ventures deeper into the unknown, his determined expression hinting at the trials and triumphs that await him in Eldoria's depths. The vibrant greens of the Eldoria Forest begin to dim as twilight descends, casting long shadows across the hidden grove. A gentle breeze whispers through the ancient trees, their leaves rustling softly as if sharing secrets of old. The forest floor, once bathed in dappled sunlight, now fades into deeper shades of emerald and umber. As the light wanes, the hidden grove becomes an ethereal sanctuary, its mysteries deepening with the approaching night. Darkness envelops the scene, anticipation hangs heavy, and the promise of the next episode lingers in the air. The screen fades to black, leaving the audience in suspense and anticipation for the next episode.